You think Putin's your friend. Putin isn't your friend. Putin's doing all the same things that everybody else is doing. Putin's rolling out a social credit system. He's rolling out a smart grid. He's rolling out everything that they're doing in the West. It's all theatre. It's all one big play leading towards the same thing. Control system, the digital currency. I mean, this new World Government Summit that they had, I mean, they're blatant enough and brazen enough to actually call it a World Government Summit.
And the title of this session, are we ready for a new world order?
Yeah, we didn't vote for a world government, and they're just doing it. So all this is happening under the surface while people are screaming out and painting Ukrainian flags on their face, not realizing that Zelensky and Putin all go to the same club. People think Putin's your friend. He's not. He's KGB. He's doing the same things. This is all going towards the same agenda. What Putin has done, on the back of what the United States has done by banning Putin from using their own dollars, you know, because it's US currency, because that's the reserve currency, all this sort of stuff, it's all designed to collapse the West. See, how do you collapse it in the United States when they're all so armed? You can't do what you've done in Australia. You'd never get away with it. Not in the United States, you wouldn't. So you do it the way they're doing it. You have it lose its position as the world reserve currency, which is what they're doing. And it's all happening like clockwork, right on cue, right when they need it to happen. You know, as I've said before, one of the most important things you can do through this is to get in touch with your life skills again, because that's the way you're going to come through. I mean, this system's got to collapse. And I don't see anything to fear from the impending collapse of this system. I really don't. I mean, what I see is far more worth fearing is the system they want to put in place. The system that you're going to have to participate in if you want to have access to anything that they control. You understand that and understand how it really works. There is no Russia, there is no America, there is no China. It's one system.
You are an old man who thinks in terms of nations and peoples. There are no nations. There are no peoples. There are no Russians. There are no Arabs. There are no third worlds. There is no West. There is only one holistic system of systems. One vast and immane, interwoven, interacting, multivariate, multinational dominion of dollars. Petrodollars, electrodollars, multi-dollars, Reichmarks, rims, rubles, pounds, and shekels. It is the international system of currency which determines the totality of life on this planet. That is the natural order of things today. That is the atomic and subatomic and galactic structure of things today. You get up on your little 21-inch screen and howl about America and democracy. There is no America. There is no democracy. There is only IBM and ITT and AT&T and DuPont, Dow, Union Carbide, and Exxon. Those are the nations of the world today. What do you think the Russians talk about in their councils of state? Karl Marx? They get out their linear programming charts, statistical decision theories, Minimax solutions, and compute the price-cost probabilities of their transactions and investments, just like we do. We no longer live in a world of nations and ideologies, Mr. Beale. The world is a college of corporations, inexorably determined by the immutable bylaws of business. The world is a business, Mr. Beale. It has been since man crawled out of the slime. And our children will live, Mr. Beale, to see that perfect world in which there's no war or famine, oppression or brutality. One vast and ecumenical holding company for whom all men will work to serve a common profit. in which all men will hold a share of stock, all necessities provided, all anxieties tranquilized, all boredom amused. And I have chosen you, Mr. Beale, to preach this evangel.
Why me?
Because you're on television.